Hi friends, welcome back to another episode from the Sound Girl Pod. We are back and we are bigger and better now. So straight to the topic today. Today we want to talk about familiarity in friendship. We've been friends with Noni for a very long time. Yeah, a long time. And this is one of the
9 years.
Yeah,
Huh?
from 20.
7 years.
Yeah, 7 years. Yeah. So from then, and then we have thought about this for a while because we've been friends and we wanted to talk about how we've been able to keep friendship for this long. Of course, you've seen the social media streets nowadays. Friendships just, today you're a friend to Noni, tomorrow you drop her. You already say the way she did for you. Cut off. And then you say the way you used to do on Instagram. So, yeah. So I think we'll just dive into the topic for the day today, yeah? I think you'll go first, then I will.
Yeah, so as she said, we are talking about familiarity in friendships.
Yeah.
Is it even a wrong thing in the first place?
Yeah.
What does it mean? I think it's simply kuzoeana with a person, like not even understanding their boundaries, where to cross, because you've been friends with this person for a very long time.
Yeah.
You don't respect their boundaries anymore, so you feel like you can talk to them anyhow, you can now do anything to them.
Yeah.
Forgetting that friendships actually survive on mutual respect.
That's true. That's true.
So I think number one thing to talk about maybe ask ourselves is this even an issue in the first place? Is familiarity in friendships an issue in the first place? And if it is, why so? Yeah. Do you think it's an issue, per se?
Well, for me, I think because of the is it a proverb? It's what the nini for familiarity breeds contempt. Yes. I would see it as a place where if you're not careful enough, you see when the Bible says, be careful, you don't go to your neighbor's house frequently, unless they become wary of you, yeah? So it's that place of breaching the boundaries and going beyond what that other person doesn't like, or a place where you don't have respect for that person. So I think for me, I would talk about it in the negative side. Although there was a time we had a conversation with someone and they said, actually, somehow familiarity is also not bad. Yeah, meaning you can, there's a positive side to it, meaning you can have conversations with them. There is no, you see, like now, for example, for those who are married, you can't be talking to your husband all the time or your wife about what is not being done. I mean, like, things that are serious. Sometimes there has to be some jokes. You see, there has to be that friendship part of it. Exactly. So maybe on the flip side, it could also be a good thing. But I
think the problem is not if it's overboard or if you misunderstand boundaries of a person. Because I'm even imagining, even in the marriage setup, yes, you've been married to this person for 1, 2, 10, 15 years, but there's still a place you can't cross. No matter how long you've been together, whether it's a relationship, marriage, or friendship, there's this point you still can't cross.
Exactly.
Because there's that. Because if you do, you lose respect.
Because one of the things I wrote down is when you have the negatives of familiarity, you lose the mystery or the excitement of the friendship. So, for example, if I'm meeting you, it's the same thing over and over. Like, I already know who you are. I know your bad qualities. I know your good qualities. There's nothing new. So you need. It's the same thing about how do you keep marriage for long. You see, there has to be something keeping you tomorrow. You see, like if you're friends, like I know tomorrow Shannon will come with maybe new specs, for example. That would be exciting for me to meet. Or it will be, Sharon is coming tomorrow. Why is she coming to my house? Why is she doing this? If you breach that respect, I will not be wanting you in my house. You understand? Okay. So you lose
that element of curiosity.
Yeah. What next? What can Sharon do for me? What can we do for each other? What can we do next? You see, you have to keep evolving. But you see, you get to a place where you don't have that excitement because you're too familiar. You already know the bad things about that person. You already know the good things about that person. But I think also for that, you need to know what you need to know about the person and how far you can go. The same thing, this thing for boundaries. So this is how much I can go with Sharon, and I can't go beyond that.
So I'm just curious to know then, how does it happen in marriage? Like you live with this person for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
I mean, you know them. How do you even get like new stories out of them? Or like it's 10, 15, 30, 40 years. Yeah. How don't you not get bored of each other?
It's the same thing as if you take it as a friendship, it will be how do I look forward, or how do you even text daily and we still meet? You and I text daily, right? Yeah. But how comes we still meet?
Okay.
you see, as in, even if we don't stay together, most of the time we're always together. Yeah. So how comes you still have, you understand my point? So it's, you can get vulnerable with a person, but there's a place where you can draw the line. It's like, okay, this is a by the way, I've said draw the line. I remember someone telling me they love mango so much, but mango juice is where we draw the line.
And they don't take mango
They don't take mango juice, but they love mangoes. I know, weird. Anyway, sorry. that was a by the way statement.
All right. I don't think I had not thought about the negatives part of it per se.
Okay.
Though I know, of course, if you, just as we kept on saying, if you cross somebody's boundaries, you can easily lose that friendship because of kuzoeana. But I think another thing that comes with familiarity, the negative side of it is entitlement. Oh yeah,
that's true.
Which is
this is a very huge conversation we've had for a long time. I know where you're coming from, don't worry.
I've experienced this at a personal level. Not being entitled to one another, but we've had people also who've been maybe familiar with us. And not because this person feels like Sini
Sharon,
she's my homie, he's my homie, so you know, I can ask anything of them and they can do it. I mean, why should they not? So
and if you don't, it's a trouble, you know.
Exactly, like it's, why didn't you do, I mean, I was expecting you to come through for me. Not knowing that actually there's some points in life where nobody actually owes you anything.
That's true. Nothing.
Nobody owes you
That's
anything.
True. Yeah.
So you cannot sit and be like, I mean, she's my friend, she's supposed to do this. So that element of entitlement can easily come from familiarity. That's true. Which is, please take care not to be because literally nobody owes you anything in this life.
Even your, what is the word? What is it? Even your achievement in life. Like for example, if right now you get a new camera, for example, you're not entitled to tell me. I'm not supposed to get angry at you, or you got a good job and you. That's not. If you tell me you don't, I should not be like, hey, Sharon is a bad friend because she didn't tell me. Maybe she didn't even remember. Maybe she thought you'd know because you're in the circle with Akina Jonathan, and maybe Jonathan didn't even mention to me. You see, so I shouldn't be feeling bad that that's what it means to be entitled. Like everything you do about your life, I should be knowing. No, it shouldn't get to that point. Right. But talk about the positives. I think you said you.
Do I have any positive familiarity? I think maybe just the aspect of vulnerability. This person becomes your safe space. You can pour out to them anything. Because I don't think it's easy to pour out to a stranger.
That's
somebody
true.
you don't know. You can't easily just trust them. But somebody who you've known for some time. You have invested time and value, which we're going to be talking about in the next episode. When you've invested this period of time in that friendship, I think it's easier to open up to that person. It's easier to be vulnerable with them. They can know you're in and out, you're ugly, you're beautiful, every side of you, and
everything in between.
Which is not something that you'd want to spread with so many people.
Absolutely, that's true.
So I think for me, and if I get to that point, I'd really cherish that because it's really, I mean, to have somebody who knows every aspect of you and it's just between the two of you.
No, that's why your spouse, your partner should be your best friend. I know.
Very, very true. That you say that, I'm always like, how do you get married to somebody, or how are you in a relationship with somebody
who you're not your friend with?
No, or you have, and then you have another best friend. Like if I'd have a guy best friend and then I'm also dating so and so. I know. How do you do it?
Is very important.
I know that people who do that, but I'm like, how do you? Because I'm imagining, because for me, I think since even my childhood days, I wouldn't say I've had like a best friend. Like, okay, as we talk often, but I think our friendship is more purposeful. Like we don't just talk about anything and everything. But I have not had that kind of person that I talk to like Leonie, like I give them from A to Z. I've not had that kind. I have a bunch of close friends, but I've not had that kind. So I always feel like the day I will have that, and that has to be like my boyfriend will be my husband or whatever, like I'll hold on to that because it must be something so treasurable.
That's true.
So you really can't I think I'd fear being familiar with that person to the extent now we break that friendship because of familiarity.
I think the last thing I'd say is sometimes because of the familiarity, the negative side, we also take advantage and take for granted. Like, I take, because Sharon is there, so I will use her things. I don't need to ask. I don't need to. Of course, use your.
Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your. Use your.
You see, as in, because it's Sharon, I can do whatever I feel like with Sharon's things and her as herself, which I hate personally. It's the same thing for entitlement. We go back to that. It always goes back to that. Even if Sharon is my very, 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 very good friend, please ask. I should be like, Sharon, can I please use you? Can I please use you? It's courtesy and it makes you feel like you're not entitled. So that's the part that I don't like about the familiarity in friendship. Yeah. I
think that also part for taking for granted is really important. Just understanding that because you're friends with this person, it's a gift that, I mean, that person is a gift to you. So just don't use them for the sake of, don't take advantage of them for the sake of. Yeah, I think it's very important. I think we can conclude by just asking, how do we then curb that familiarity, or how do we go against familiarity? How do you help that whole situation?
I think for me it's just mutual respect. Just respect the friendship, respect that person. Don't think like whatever they have, whatever they do, whatever you are entitled to it. Just respect their space. That's what they want. They don't want to tell you, it's fine. Like, let's move on to the next. Let's us have mutual respect, I think, for me. And then value. The thing is value, what you've said right now, value that friendship. It's a gift. Not everyone has that chance. I mean, not everyone has that kind of friendship. So please value it and respect. Have mutual respect for each other.
I think for me, I'd say maybe it's to understand the purpose of your friendship. Like, I think for what has helped us for many years of friendship, it's like we've literally stuck to the purpose. Like we really relate from a point of, we know what brought us together.
Absolutely,
whether it's a podcast, whether it's our, career lives, or whether it's the, you maybe being a mentor. I'm just giving an example. We've understood what brought us together.
Absolutely.
So you would go over the limits of what was not in the picture.
Exactly.
So you'll be able to, I think it's easier when something is more defined.
When that's true.
We came together for this particular reason.
Let's move towards it.
Let's work towards this. And I think it helps just to understand that. That's why we are friends with this person. So it will help you know, okay, this is the much that we can talk about this with this person. This is the far that we can relate to this person. Which is
these are the things I can tell you, these are the things I cannot tell you. Because of, that's true. It's the same thing as...
Which is okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. Don't feel... I think I've had a friend who was saying that, who used to tell me that anytime she would make a friend, she would feel the need, like, this person needs to be... I need to be very close to this person. And you don't have to be. Some people have to just remain at acquaintance level.
That's true.
Others, you'll move with them to friendship level and you lose them. The losing part is always very painful, but it's okay. It has to happen. They're friends who are there for a certain season. And
actually, that's a word.
That season is over.
Just let them
It's fine. You don't have to carry them for the rest of your entire life.
That's true.
Maybe life does not dictate that for you, or your destinies don't dictate that for you. So I think that brings us to an end of this episode. I liked it.
I liked it too.
So I hope you also enjoyed. Engage with us in the comment section. What do you guys think? Familiarity in friendships, is this something that you want to take care of, or is this something like, let us know what you think about that in the comment section, and we'd be happy to interact with you. Be sure to subscribe and share this video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.